Hello guys, how are you? Welcome. It is that time of the month. It's a bit late this month, but what's a few days between friends? It is time for September Mean Tweets. My favorite video to make. That's right. I amass all the hate I get. Keep it all together. I save it in a Word document. And then I share it with you, the world, to enjoy. I'm sure bigger celebs, ex-JW celebs, get more hate. I know John Cedars just started doing his hate mail. I'm sure it's awesome, John. Okay, so without further ado, let's go. Chloe Clayton says, "Why are you saying these things that aren't true? Putting down one to make yourself feel better. How does that work?" Well, I think you just said you put down someone, it makes you feel better. Kids do it, it's bullying in the schoolyard. Oh, horrible. "Where are you getting your information from to back up what you were saying? You read from a book. Can you show me the name of it so we can look into it?" Well, yes, I can, Chloe Clayton. You can get the book online as a PDF, and it's called Crisis of Conscience by the late, great Raymond Franz, who was a member of the governing body of all things. As for saying things that aren't true, I don't have to make stuff up about the Jehovah's Witnesses. Every day there is a new gift brought to my attention of their madness. I read one recently where someone had said they'd seen one of my videos and they'd said, "I'm not a Jehovah's Witness, but my sister was, and she wasn't allowed to go across this ferry across in Holland. She wasn't allowed to go from one point to another because apparently the big city was dangerous. And when she got back, there was a bunch of sisters at the dock shouting 'whore' at her." I thought, I've heard worse. I've heard worse. Okay. So moving on. Travis Hardy says, "It's amazing how Satan uses people to spread lies about Jehovah. This is in fact rubbish." Travis, it's not rubbish. And Satan's not real. Okay. Not real. Doesn't exist. Okay. Dear me. Melody Marie says, I like your name, Melody. Says, "It's sad you're saying all this. It's all garbage. I bet you wouldn't be such a liar if you still went." I had to reply to Melody. So what I said is, "I love you too, Melody. I wonder how many pedophiles your Kingdom Hall is hiding." It's so funny because I've said this before. The Jehovah's Witnesses have this everything and everyone outside the Kingdom Hall is bad. And so, you must be a liar and you must be in league with Satan. And it's all just, everything's terrible. There's no middle ground. But everything's good in the Kingdom Hall, including those pedophiles, eh, Melody? Gem Girl, 1995. That makes me feel really old, Gem Girl. I was out of school 4 years when you were born. So she's pretty young. What age are you? 16? You're only 21, Gem Girl. She says, all caps, because she's angry, "I just feel pity for you. It's sad for Jehovah. And the greatest gift he ever gave you and all human beings." I assume you're a human being too. You should probably fit yourself into the wording there. "The sacrifice of his firstborn creation and perfect son, Jesus Christ." Now, lower caps, because she's not quite so mad at me. "Maybe Jehovah will have some kind of mercy on you and why you've left him. Decide with Satan? What? Question mark. I'll keep all lost sheep in my prayers, and hopefully you'll come to your senses." We can only hope, Gem Girl, because you, with your 21 years on this earth, have such wisdom and knowledge to share with me. Honey, I spent 20 years in the Kingdom Hall before you were a glimmer in your daddy's eye. I'm telling you. Not a lie, and I left for good reasons, as do most of us all, okay? Mr. Ali says, now he says, this is SMH at the desperation and fame whoring of these people. I don't know what SMH means, but we're just going to forget that for the moment. I mean, do you see the governing body, elders, and circuit overseers making YouTube videos about them? No. Well, they're too busy collecting fat little rewards as they go around Kingdom Hall and Kingdom Hall, and the governing body wearing their Rolexes. Do you see any Rolexes on this hand? Do you hell? These people have hurt feelings, but instead of asking God for forgiveness about the gross sin that they have committed and repent, they come to YouTube to bash the Jehovah's Witnesses. Well, hang on, let's unpackage that a little bit there, Mr. Ali. You just said these people have hurt feelings. Now, I accept you haven't said that they have been hurt. You just said that they have hurt feelings. But why should they then go to God to ask for forgiveness for the gross sin of having hurt feelings? It doesn't make any sense there, Mr. Ali. Okay, so anyway, apparently we have to go to Jehovah and repent. Okay, but unfortunately, Jehovah is like the VIP room in a really good nightclub. You have to get through the bouncers. So you have to go to the bouncers first, who are the governing body in your local body of elders, and they'll decide whether to open the velvet rope. Okay, and you have to put in quite a lot of money to get into the velvet rope club. Okay, I'm sorry, that's the way it is. Fox can't get the grape, him say it sour. I like that term. That's cool. The thing that these people don't realize is that by their actions, they are choosing to side they're choosing the side they want to serve on. And it's not God's. Then it is Satan's, point blank, and the period. The bottom line is, I thought there was already a bottom line. The thing is, and then the bottom line is. There's a thing and then a bottom to the thing. The bottom line is, these ones that are unrepentant, the truth was never in their hearts to begin with. This is a very long comment. But again, I want to stop that for a second, okay? First of all, I love that fox can't get the grape, him say it's sour. I don't like grapes. That's okay. Maybe I'm a fox. Who knows? But this thing, yes, I don't want to be a Jehovah's Witness, so I automatically have to be this evil Satan follower. There's no club for Satan worship, guys. There's not. Okay, when you leave the Kingdom Hall, okay, nobody approaches you and says, "Hey, welcome to the Satan worshipping club." Nobody cares, guys, okay? And this bullshit line about, and you'd love it to be true, wouldn't you, Mr. Ali? You'd love it. The bottom line, he says, is these ones that are unrepentant, the truth was never in their hearts to begin with. Now, you don't know me, and you don't know the amazing people that I have met through the XJW community, but I can tell you from my perspective that I was as dedicated to JW as I could possibly be. Okay, I was that kid in the magazines who waited, and then after the Thursday meeting was over, he went up to the counter and got the magazines and then went back down and sat and read them. That was me, okay? I was the kid who finished school and said, I want to be a pioneer. And I got my trench coat and my book bag and off I went. That was me, okay? So this bullshit about the truth not being in your hearts. And even when I left the Jehovah's Witnesses, I didn't leave religion. I didn't leave a belief in God for the longest time. I remember, I'm married 11 years now. My anniversary was just a couple of weeks ago. And I always remember what I was doing, as we all do, on the day before we got married. And the day before I got married, I was praying that I'd be a good husband. Because the truth, certainly religion, was always in my heart. But unfortunately, you don't have the truth. You don't have the truth. There's no real truth, to be brutally honest with you, Mr. Ali. But there's not. This sucks. This is the way it is, okay? And the Jehovah's Witnesses certainly don't have it. Now, let's moving on. Still with Mr. Ali, they was only doing it because it was their parents, etc., to please man and not God. So am I surprised that they're disfellowshipped and remain disfellowshipped? Not disfellowshipped, etc. No. What I am surprised at, though, is the fame whoring and desperation. You said that. You're being repetitive now. I never knew there were so many videos featuring disgruntled ex-Jehovah's Witnesses bashing the organisation. Well, you've YouTube to thank for that, don't you? P.S. By the way, who exactly was the author of the video calling the N-word? Oh, no, I wasn't calling one person. I was using the African-American term to indicate my posse, my gang, my niggas, is what I said. It wasn't a racial slur, as Ms. Ali says. Okay, dickhead. I like this one. Short to the point. Says, warning to all Jehovah's Witnesses, bitter apostates spewing hateful lies about Jehovah's loving flock above. I love it. Bitter apostates spewing hateful lies. I have, this is my repeat offer to anybody who sees my videos and doesn't like them. Find the lie and I'll remove the video. Simple as that. Find the lie and I'll remove the video. You do that, you win. You get a lost video. Find me 147 lies and you get 100, and my channel's gone. It's that simple, okay? Find the lie and I'll remove the video. But of course, he won't. I am here to... Now, this is when the guy goes a bit nuts. He's already called himself dickhead. I think he's calling me dickhead, really. And now he calls me a bitter apostate spewing hateful lies. But then it's not all caps anymore. And he says, I'm here to try and help you, Mr. Great Apostate. You've clearly been deceived by Satan's wicked system and have become one of his mindless stormtroopers. Apostates, come back to Jehovah before he kills you in Armageddon. Oh, and P.S., don't you dare think about deleting this comment. I love that one. Come back to Jehovah's Loving Organization before he kills you. Oh my God in heaven. Last one. I've got like 30 here, but I'm saving them. I'm saving them up, okay? Last one. Michael Tracy, who's brave enough to use his name, says, I worked in a company once. Good for you. You're one of the ones who wasn't a window cleaner. Where practically everyone was gay. I swear everything you post reminds me of their talking points against the Bible. I'm here for you. Oh, that's quite sweet of you. I mean, have you got some kind of, gay issues? Apparently gayness is very important to you in your life. Doesn't really, gel with me, but that's okay. I'm not here to judge you, Michael Tracy. Everything I post reminds me of the talking points against the Bible. Well, to be honest with you, I wouldn't necessarily be a big fan of the Bible as much as I was these days. But, everyone to their own. I'm not hating you for it. Good Lord, everyone was gay. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you one more because I'm in the mood, okay? I'm in the mood. Here we go. Dickhead is back with this one. Oh, look, everybody. The great bitter apostate makes a fool of himself again. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Please do. Satan has control of your mind. Currently, you need to come back to Jehovah. And you know what? You know you want to. Oh, I don't. I so don't. Okay? Jehovah doesn't want to kill you at Armageddon. But he may have to. Come back to Jehovah's loving arms where it is safe. I love that. It's like an abusive husband saying, honey, just come and give me a hug, or I'm going to give you another black eye. My loving arms are with you. With two clunking great fists to meet you if you don't. Guys, this is Jehovah's Witnesses. This is just some of my mean tweets. I get them all the time. I hope you are doing well. Like and subscribe if you like and subscribe. And have a lovely day.